Hey guys, and today on my test bench I have Onkyo Integra TA-2800. It's arrived safely. The only thing is just like unglued this part from the lower cover of the tape. So let's see, eject doesn't work like that. I hope it's nothing more. For some reason it doesn't open. Alright. So let's try the first turn. Let's do turn it on, plug, and see if it's will light up. Okay, it's light up, so power button works. But I cannot open the door. Here is the play, is blinking all the time. Alright, so next I will have to open this deck and pull out tape transport and see what's wrong with it. See you in the next part. Hey guys, and here is a Onkyo deck inside. So you may see the main board. It includes service and power supply, control CPU and audio part. And here is the boards for the front panel, for adjustments, indicator. But what I mentioned, the tape transport, it's not straight. So it's kind of bottom part is jumped in. And when it still holds on the top, you may see something is definitely wrong. Let's take a look from this side. Yeah, you may see. Okay, I would remove the top cover and front panel and see what gets wrong there. See you soon. Hey guys, and here we have front panel removed. So this is a lamp or LEDs which just hold on the two chicks. So it's quite easy to unclick and remove the front panel to not scratch it. You may definitely see there is a big shift of the tape transport here. I'm not sure why, so usually it should not if it's screwed properly. I will now remove these top screws to pull up the tape transport and see how it's inside. So here you may see the heads and pinch rollers. Let's open and see what we can do with this guy. I hope I would be able to restore it. What do you think? Okay guys, as you may already guess, this tape transport was sitting only on the top screws, and here is the bottom screws. They looks to be there, but they are just pulled out of the metal place here. Or maybe they didn't put them fully correctly. I'm not sure, I will have to check, because I see missing points here. So, and what else I found, one disconnected ground wire. Okay, I would need to find where it should go to and attach them back. Maybe it's a reason why tape transport doesn't work. Tape transport looks pretty the same as Nakamichi's Onkyo transports. Yeah, it's the same, and like it's same as DR1, DR2, series simple motor. Okay, let me disconnect it and see what I can do. I will rebuild the motor and check why it doesn't work. See you soon. Hey guys, I started disassembling. I found a couple of things. First of all, the one screw just fall out of the tape transport by itself, and it's not belong to this tape transport. So we will look, I believe, looking into these screws. It comes somewhere from the fixing tape transport to the body, because it looks the same. Alright, what else? I mentioned that the provod which was cut off should be soldered here, right? So it's a ground to the mechanism. And the last thing, I mentioned that you see all switches push it up. So I tried to see what is the root cause. I'm trying like to apply power to motor and 3 volts, 3.5, and it's even don't move in any direction. I tried both directions, it doesn't move, any sign of life. So I have to rebuild this motor, right? And I will check the other motors so they're running to see. Looks like someone was fixing it. It has a new belt. New belt is good one. It's pretty straight, good quality, and not very tight. What else? I mentioned the difference. So this cover, it's connected with the regular screws. You see? Not so on Nakamichi we should see this kind of screws, which are cut through the metal by itself, and these screws have to have thread on, which is pre-made to be able to screw them in. Okay, let me see what else in this truss, but I will have to disassemble, lubricate it, and see what else. See you soon. Bye bye. Hey guys, and here I am just like disassembled this control mechanism. You may see all parts are here, and here is the contacts. I will be cleaning them. But this motor doesn't work even like from 6 volts, and as you see in my Nakamichi video, it should perfectly work from 3 volts. So that's where like everything I believe stuck, and control logic cannot move it, and that's where it's decided that there is a problem with mechanics. Okay, let me disassemble it. We will be cleaning these contacts inside. It rolls, but it's like don't work. See you soon. And here I have motor opened. So as you may see, contacts are black. And here we see traces I would be cleaning. So let me do it and let's see if it will work. See you soon. So guys, here 3.1 volts, and here everything works. I just completed rebuild of this motor. Okay, moving on. Okay guys, here we have motor rebuilt, assembled, and you may see that it works properly. Okay, good. Let me continue cleaning, lubricating, and assembling. And hello again. Here I just completed installation of new pinch rollers. It was a little bit easier than the Nakamichi because I don't need to remove heads. Now you see everything is moving smoothly. Now it's time to complete assembling and check the results. See you soon. Hey guys, and here I assemble tape transport. Let's check how everything works. Let's install the tape. See, new pinch rollers. I demagnetized heads and everything around it. So let's see if it will work at all. Okay. Fast forward works. Good. Right. Works. Play. Play works, and I see some signals are good. Music search works. Pause works. So I believe we fixed the whole issues with tape transport here. So everything is running smooth. Belt looks to be good, straight. So let me assemble everything back and we will check the response params and tune it up. I hope it will work well. You see, it has automatic calibration. Let's see if it will work. I'm not sure what these buttons are about. Oh, it's Dolby B, C, okay. And this one, I'm not sure. I didn't learn this deck yet, so this bias, tape size here, button, okay. Remaining, and real-time counter, reset, and repeat. Okay, let's see, calibration. Okay, record doesn't start, playback start, records. I believe this switch is not working. I need to check what's wrong with this switch. Let's see level types. Does it show what type and so, because it sends it automatically. Let's see. So here you see everything clicks on the switch. So maybe I just need to deoxidize it. Let's see different tape type. Maybe it will sense it. I don't show any indication of tape type. No, record doesn't work. Okay, let me work on it. See you soon. Okay, guys, I just check it, everything, clean it, deoxidize it. Now everything works. Now see, put into the record mode, exit, and click start. And you see it's blinking, tune it. So it's a good sign, it tuned it, it's ready for recording, and we can start recording like that. Good. Now let's see different tape. So it's a good sign that everything works now. Okay, reset here, record, start. So it's tuning to the different tape. Tuned. Okay, good. So now I'm ready to close it up and start testing. Just for the case, let's check the metal tape, because if it will calibrate for metal, that means that it can record on every tape type. Done. Works. Good. See you soon. Hello again. So now I just adjusted the azimuth, and this deck is on the right side there. Okay. And we're ready to do a test of the frequency response. So here the level. Oops. What's up? Don't chew my tape. Oh, sorry. Hey guys, and here I'm continuing tuning this deck. So here I have tuned azimuth, so it's 15 kilohertz. A little bit jumpy, but still plays with good levels. I go one channel when it gets a little bit bigger than needed. So there is no adjustments on the frequency response, so we'll assume that it's a little bit better than needed. Okay, so you see, -10. Good, I just check its level from the beginning of the tape and it works fine. We may try to see frequency sweep tape. Let's see how it will perform. So it's 1 to 10 kilohertz sweep. So you see sweep is going, and the levels, let me set, okay, let me set 0. It's -1 decibel on 10 kilohertz. It's fine. Comparing to Nakamichi, it's pretty fine. Good. So heads are good. Next, let's check levels. It should be, oops. Let me see. So it shows a little bit elevated. It should be -1. It's a Dolby tape. So, okay, let me set the 0 level first, so I would be able to properly measure. Okay, setting zeros. Alright, 0. See, done at 0 level. And I will use output to set 0 level here. Right. And now we will be playing tape. It's a little bit higher than needed. Let me find my tools. Where's my tools? Here. So we should set -1 decibel. Okay, one channel and the other channel. Done. Good. We have levels. Next, I have to bring computer, and we will check wow and flutter and frequency response. See you soon. Guys, and here I'm measuring wow and flutter in this deck, and it comes to 0.13, which is way too high for this deck. You see I fixed frequency, but it has kind of 3 Hz spike. And 3 Hz is related to capstan. Or maybe a belt itself. Because it's the speed of rotation of capstan. Oh, I'm already disassembled this tape transfer 3 times to make it running well. Now, I'm not sure. I will discuss with owner if it's worth to replace the belt, which is sits there. I'm already replaced pitch rollers, nice head, good deck. I probably just go ahead and replace the belt and to see results. See you soon. Hey guys, and here just completed replacement of the belt. And to tell the truth, nothing significantly changed. Like, no difference. So, as capstans has been properly lubricated, the only thing left is the motor, and the motor is not very good. Okay, that's what we have in this age. So let me prepare, and let me probably prepare all together and start recording measurements. So let's put type 1. Calibration is off. I will switch mode. And let's see recording levels. Source, tape. Okay, levels are a little bit off. Source. Okay, adjust. Come on. Okay, have source and tape. Okay, I will adjust it right now. And adjustment is right here. So left a little bit. Right here. Done. And right here. Done. So here are our recording levels. Source and tape. Cool. Next, I will be switching to -20. Check the bias. Okay, so it's a source, +1, tape, +2, a little bit spare. Right. And here our white noise. That's what we have. A little bit higher on the bias. A little bit different bias between left-right channel. Okay, let me see if I can adjust bias quickly. Oh, there is no bias adjustment. At least I do not see it. So it's a bias generator. It's the coils. Come on. What is 2 ports? So here's the bias. Left channel and bias, these 2 ports. Okay. Let me adjust it a little bit. So we need to adjust the left channel a little bit. Oops. Wrong direction. Adjusting. Even. Good. So we have left and right channel. Even now I'm put on pause and start calibration. And we're recording. And here is how it's calibrated. So type 1 tape, nice recording to 16 kilohertz, and then it slowly goes down. But you see, under biasing is gone, and it's now records pretty well. So let's see what it can do on -10. Okay, like 14 kilohertz, good. -6. Okay, no miracles. And 0. Alright. Now let's replace the tape for the chrome tape. Let's see which one we'll use. Probably this one. Reset calibration. Recording. A little bit elevated level, but we can adjust it, and little bit level bias. Or maybe bias is good. Now pause calibration. Calibrate it and recording. And here what we get, you see left right channel bias improved, levels a little bit added. So here is the source and here is the tape. See, it's +1 decibel on the whole range, but all in all pretty good recording. Good. Next we'll go with metal tape. Okay. Reset calibration, recording. And also we have metal tape, a little under biasing, but results are very close to source. And tape, you see, high frequencies a little bit higher. Okay, now using pause, automatic calibration. So it should adjust bias and levels. Done. And let's check now. That's what we get. Pretty cool. See? Source and tape. So calibration does a pretty good job, and we recording beyond 20 kilohertz. Good. Tuned. Now I will assemble it. Check with the owner and see if he likes to replace motor. I'm not sure. We need to order a new motor. So once I have the all used a new motor, the only way is now is Pacific motor, which is sold on the tape heads, and it's like around $100. So let's see. See you soon. Hey guys, and here I'm again opening this Onkyo. I removed the front cover, you see, and then I removed the front panel to get access to these ports. These 4 ports are scratched, and this one I believe as well. So same ports as in Pioneer deck. So I will be opening them like to clean, because they don't have any access to clean them. And this one has access, so I will try to deoxidate it just from here. So let me open and I will show you. So here I opened pots. You see it needs to be cleaned, so I will be using deoxit and a brush to clean both contacts here and the board here. So you see. Don't use sandpaper, you will remove the oxide layer here. So it just needs to be cleaned carefully. And so we will do the same for each process. Okay, let me do it. I will assemble and then we will do a test. And here guys, I just completed the oxidizing. You see they become to rotate much more free. So all the spots now should work fine. Okay, now I will assemble everything. I see here the small switches, same as in Sony. Okay, ready to assemble. So it gets covered by this plate. Then 2 ports are being assembled with nuts, and 3 others assembled here on the panel. Alright, see you soon. And here guys, I'm disassembling the second time. Out of 5 ports, these 2 are still crackling. These 3 are fine. So I will have to open again and see what the root cause. Because I'm deoxidized it with a brush and it should be fine. So let me see. Hey guys, and I'm afraid these spots will be crackling, because if you will look right here, this part looks to be worn more than others. You see it's golden when it should be black. Now yeah, we have what we have. I don't have replacements. See you. Bye-bye.